Welcome to Zussiemakesit Vlogmas edition. In this video, I'm gonna cover a few days of the week because it gets kind of crazy to edit daily. So I took the weekend off last week to just relax, and we went to World Market, and I did take some pictures, and I wanted to show you the beautiful things that they have and cool things that you can DIY. That same night, we went looking around the houses in the neighborhoods that light up and have a lot of Christmas decorations. This one in specific has a toy drive, which is super cool because you can go see there all of their display and their beautiful lights. It's so much detail in everything that they do. And you just leave a toy, and you can also take your kids if you want and take a picture with Santa. But it was so cool to see everything, and they had their own background music. Everything was super special, and the dedication is exceptional. This second house I loved because we've always known it to be always so decorated and so beautiful. And I love that it's got this palm and xeriscape style, but they still make it very Christmassy. And this third house is actually a friend's house. We know this lady. She is a teacher, actually a principal at a school, and her husband just goes all out. Look at that. Their house is surrounded by palm trees, but they just wrap them up in the Christmas spirit, and that house just lights up. Good morning, guys. It is December 11th. It's a Monday, and I'm really excited about today and this week because there's tons of things to do, but we have to make everything happen this week. So one of the things that I haven't done and I should have done is my Christmas cards. So this is the first thing that I'll sit down and have some time to write them all down, because I have to go to the post office and then have them mailed. I am missing about another pack, a whole pack of cards. So if I don't use, I want to try to see if I can use some other cards that I have from other years, but they're still beautiful. It's just that I didn't have as many people to send the cards to, so I had a little bit of leftovers. So now with the business, I have to send a little bit more. So maybe my clients will get the ones from years before, but they haven't seen them and they're still beautiful. I was just, I didn't have enough people to send them to. Here's the plan for today. I have to do the kitchen island because I still haven't done that. I have to prepare here. As you can see, there's the kitchen window, and it's this ledge here, or apron is what they call it. And I didn't extend it as much as I should have, because when I first did the kitchen and the window, I was afraid that it was going to be too wide. But I should have just gone for it, and then if I needed, I could have cut it. So it's perfectly fine. It's just that I need more, you could say, width for this apron. And what I'm gonna do is try to do another piece of wood, like a little bench from here to here, and just extend it because there's all this space over here and we really don't use it other than to use these things that are not good looking. So I kind of started doing some Christmas decorations here, but my idea right now is what I was thinking to do in the kitchen island, I'm gonna do right here. Because we see, every day we stand here in front of the kitchen sink, and why not do like a really cute village display here? That's what I want to do, and this will all change, of course, but then the kitchen island has to be something else. This jungle is my kitchen island right now because I'm doing some plant care for my orchids. I haven't done the watering for the last couple of months, and that's really bad. You can see how dried out they are. And I think one actually died. I lost one. There was one loss. So watering them once a week is really important. Even if you just do it for 10-15 minutes and then take out the water, it's super important. And these guys, I'm sorry. By this stage, they should already be here in California, in my house. They are already having some flower stems come out, and I only had seen one here. I just saw another one, but this is the first one that I saw where the flower stem is coming out, and you can see how dried out it is. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad, but they're so grateful. And then this one too, I just saw it. Here's another one coming. It's amazing. So I haven't seen anything else. I will keep watering them from here on out every week. That way they have good, well, test them, of course, and then see if they need their water every 15 days or every week, but I'll keep an eye on them. And then here, the kitchen island is not looking its best yet, but I did get out all of the Christmas stuff that I was telling you about, and it's not as much as I thought. I'll make it work. I have a few houses that are for the village. I got these from Target. They're super cute. They're $1. And then I got them also in like a iridescent color. The ones that are over there by the kitchen sink. Can you see them there? So the plan here for the kitchen island where I was doing the little village is no more. That's moving to the in front of the kitchen window. And here I'm just gonna do arrangements. I did go out to get more magnolia leaves, branches, just a couple here, and then this other one. And then I have my eucalyptus still that I have to do something with it. I have to go get pine, and I have to see if I can get more of that greenery. This one over here. More of this greenery, so that maybe I can make a little swag to go here in the middle. Nothing too big, just something that will make it really nice and beautiful. And then do candles. Do the candles here, all those long candles that I have, put them in the middle there. Well, not in the middle, but along the swag. That. So, and I wanted to do another one, a garland. Not a swag, I'm sorry, a garland. Do a garland over here, and then do another one for the kitchen, the laundry stairs over there, that I also need to do like a new whole thing there for the laundry entrance, which is our main entrance for us, but it's looking really bad. And of course, that corner over there, I still need to get more greenery for that and finish it up because it's mainly done. It just needs that fluff to get it all nice and Christmas looking. So basically the plans for this week are finishing up all of the decorations in the next couple of days, and then do house maintenance, more house maintenance as much as I can. But thank you so much for watching as well. And of course, remember to please like, subscribe, and then hit that notification bell so that it reminds you. Well, it doesn't remind you. It does, actually. It does remind you, but it also shows up in your feed, because what I've been noticing is that my favorite people that I watch are not coming up in my feed. And these are the people that I want to watch, but I have to search for them. So if perhaps I am somebody that you want to watch, just turn on that notification bell, because that will make it be able, with all notifications, that'll tell you when I upload and when I have a video going live. I don't know what's going on with the lights. Oh, the day was gloomy and now there's some light coming through, some sun. And I have a skylight. So it looks like I have a filter and I don't. Vintage filter. Cool. that's, I think, about it. And so I'll be doing all these projects. Hope you like them. And I hope that you're having a great Christmas time and holiday time. And let's keep going, guys. There's no time to waste. So one thing that is really important when you're writing is having your favorite pens, and this is what I got. I got some Tombos. There's some really cool ones here. This one is so that you can write, and I do like to do the calligraphy. So each of my envelopes is gonna have the calligraphic writing here very nicely. Here with the whole address, name and address here of my recipient, and then right here is where I'm gonna do my name. So let's get started and see who is the first one in my list. I'm gonna start with my sister because that one is the first one that needs to go out with my sister, my brother-in-law, and my little Miles and Chubby. So they're the first recipients that I'm gonna be writing for, and they're kind of like the farthest people that live from me. They're in Washington, as you might know. They live in Washington, so this is the first one that I need to mail out. Okay guys, I know it's a little bit extra, but I think you just gotta make yourself stand out from everybody else. So this is what I'm gonna be doing with my envelopes. I might use my markers. I think that's a good idea because the inspiration that I got it from was just black and white. But I think I can use markers. Or maybe just do it in gold, because the card itself is kind of like this color. It's like a copper color. I don't have that coloring markers, but I do have gold, so I can do gold. Light is not very good here, but here's all of my orchids, and as you can see, they're very dry. So I'm hoping that with watering now constantly, they'll be able to recover. And then I have this bamboo, which has been growing up, but the leaves have been dying as they go, as it grows. So I don't know what to do about this one. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I think I no longer like it. So I'll see if somebody wants it and give it away. And this is how far I've gone here with the coffee station. As you can see, I put in our Christmas mugs. These are the ones that I was telling you that they're from San Martin in Guatemala. I don't know if you can see. It's really hard to catch this because this is in gold, but this is San Martin. It's a restaurant here, over there in Guatemala, and these are the mugs or the cups. Really cute. It looks a little bit dark, but it's because of the type of light, but there it is. And we have the mugs with Christmas, we have the trees, and then I have a sleigh back there, and that's about it right now. We'll see what else we can add. And then if we come over here, it's not finished. So for this part here, we have all of the little houses and the train. And then we have some reindeer that my mom got from Target, and a little ornament with a door. It's really cute. And then we have some bells that we got a long time ago. And our pick that you can't really see because the lighting right now here is terrible. Kind of there. And my air plant, so that all is there. And that's how everything is looking right now. I have to clean up everything. We have our onions that I put in water, so they're starting to sprout again. If you ever have onions like that, you can just make them sprout. All right, guys, so it is nighttime, as you can see here, and I just came back from doing a bunch of things today. So I wanted to give you an update on the lights. They're not flickering anymore. Turns out that everything, I don't know how, had gotten loose. All of the wires and the screws that hold the wires were very loose. And also the one for the ground. I don't know how. Hopefully we won't have that problem again. And we won't have flickering and flashing of lights. Another thing I have to do is take out these switches, put these new ones. I already have them ready here, but I haven't had the time. And I got some nice smart switches for the bedrooms. That way we can just put them on the phones, and then we can just say like the command to go turn off the lights. You don't have to get up. So that's gonna be a nice switch. I didn't do that for here because we have a control for the fan. And we also, yeah, this is the control for the fan. We can turn it on and off. So I didn't think that that was necessary. Also for the fan. So as you can see, it's all working nicely. And the ones for the bedrooms are exciting. So I'm gonna try them out and let you know how it all goes. These are the switches for the smart switches. And these are the most basic, and these were the cheapest. These were on sale at around, how much, Mom? Do you remember? 8 or 9? $9. $9, right? Yeah, $9. Everything else was from 12 up. So I went to the Home Depot and actually found something cheaper than Amazon. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's gonna be bad, but it does say that it's compatible with Apple Store and the Google Play. So, hey, that means it's working, right? With both systems. That's a good deal. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, December 12th, and today we're gonna continue the saga of the Switch. Yesterday, as you saw, I was really happy about how I did all the wiring. I tightened up the screws. Everything was nice and pretty. I closed it all off and then I turned it on. It was working. But as I was doing my Christmas cards later on in the night, everything started flickering even worse. So I freaked out, guys, and I just went to the switch and turned it off. So now you could say like 1/4 of the house is with no internet because that's where the router is, and no light, no electricity. So I couldn't sleep very much, and I was thinking about what I could do. So what I decided to do is just open it up all over again. And there is a connector that I saw that was, one of the cables was kind of loose, but it wasn't coming out. It was just turning around. Anyways, I have to finish my Christmas cards. I have to finish doing the Christmas decorations here for the kitchen island, in front of the window, in the kitchen corner. And mainly what I need, guys, is the greenery. I need pine. I need probably some of those, that Douglas fir. And I have eucalyptus, so that's good. And I have the magnolia. So I have those elements, and I think that's all I need, actually. I need to go get my garland. It's a plastic garland from the shed. It's somewhere there. I don't know where it is, but I think it might be with the lights. I'm not sure. I have to go look. From there, I think I have to move on to doing the laundry entrance, which I want to paint the whole stair rail in black, like I did the front rail. That way it's uniform. And later on, I'll do the wiring for the, not the electric wiring, it's just, you know, the nice wires in between each of the posts, so that it doesn't have the, I was thinking I was gonna do wood posts like horizontally, but we'll see. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. So after that, I'll just decorate Christmassy in there, like some pots. But when I was uncovering all of my Christmas stuff, I saw that I have this. These are, I still don't know the name. It's Pascuas. What are they called in English? Let me just look it up real quickly. Poinsettias. I can never remember it. It starts with a P too, but I don't remember. So I have a bunch of these little bunches of poinsettias, and I saw something at Costco yesterday when we went with my dad, and there's a pot with poinsettias, pothos, which is the green leaf, and there's also like a white flower. It's cyclamen, the flower that I want to pop into the pot. Those are really good with withstanding, you know, weather. So in white, I want to go look see if I can find them. The ones that they had at Costco, here's the picture, and you'll see that there's the poinsettia, the pothos, and then there's the white flower that is a kalanchoe. I think that's how you say it. And that's in white. Those withstand the time as well, but they wilt a little bit faster, and you have to take care of them. The flowers fall off really fast, and then you're just left with the greenery, which is beautiful, but you want the flowers too. So that's it for right now. I'll go and figure out that. Hopefully I can get that done today, because we need to get everything here ready, and then we can be nice and happy for the rest of the season, and we can do other DIYs in the house, because there's a lot to do here. So let's get to it. Just an aside, if your lights are flickering too, or if you feel like they're buzzing, just make sure that you change out the bulbs in your light fixture. Mine are good, and I did tighten this one over here. This one was kind of loose. I don't know why, guys. So I'm just gonna have to work on these switches right now. So here's the moment of truth. I'm putting on my gloves just as a barrier as well, just in case, but everything's turned off. So these are the connectors that I'm telling you about, and this little cable is the one that I'm not sure about. So trying to get everything out, because it is a jungle here of cables. Everything's nice and tight. Yep, everything's nice and tight. I will have to untighten this one. See, that was easy. There it is, out the door. So now all the load-bearing ones are here. And this is the connector. This is the one that I was telling you that moves like this. This is the one that moves. You see this? So I don't think it should move like that. So I'm gonna change this connector, cut the wires, change the connector, and try again. And since I'm here, I'm just gonna change this whole thing as well, because these are the old ones, and as you can see, they're so easy to just turn on and off, like butter, and they should be more like a click, right? And these are just like, I don't think they should be like that. I did my best. I put everything with also this tape, which is the electrical tape. That way you will insulate, and if there's anything going on in there, it'll prevent at least a little bit. But I was freaking out because it wouldn't go in. One of these screws wouldn't go in, and I'm like, why isn't it matching to the back where there's a hole kind of like this, but it's here in the middle, and it wouldn't match up. And I was, what's going on? So I had this screw, I had it up top here, so it was never gonna match the hole at this level. If you're ever doing this, the screws that are holding onto the box are the ones that are here below, and these little holes are for this tiny little screws for your plate. So that's your tip for today. So this is what I'm gonna do. It's super cold, so the heating is on. So this is my panel. I'm gonna turn on the switch, which is this one. Let's hope it doesn't explode. No, seriously. Okay, so now I'm gonna try out this whole thing where I'm gonna wait and see how it all behaves. If there's any flickering or anything like that. Lights are on. I'm gonna wait and see, because these is the very first thing that tells you if it's flickering or not. Also yesterday, my clock right there was buzzing, and I was like, oh no, something is gonna explode. So, okay, I'm gonna watch this, guys, come back to that. Now I'm gonna try to work on these, but I do have to turn off the lights, so I'll hold off and do something else in the meantime. Oh no. This is like Christmas lights, and it shouldn't be like this. It's when one of the refrigerators was doing something, this started going off. So I'm gonna turn off the switch again and then change out the other switch.